is True Capitalist Radio.
True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call
Ghost.
How's it going? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. This is episode number 356. 356 episodes of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast for all the folks that are following the True Capitalist Radio show. And before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And of course, if you haven't already done so, folks, please follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow, of course, is Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. Now, folks, let me go ahead and get right into the nitty-gritty of the broadcast here, folks. Yesterday, in episode number 355, I attempted to facilitate a little bit of a dialogue to the Black Lives Matter contingent who insist upon going out, rioting, burning down their own neighborhoods, doing all this ridiculous violence in the name of supposed police brutality. And in that discourse, I specifically highlighted the fact that we needed to, or not we, the black community needed to highlight certain facts about their community and ask certain questions. Now, I don't want to go over that whole soliloquy, but I find it rather ironic that when I talk about that particular subject matter, another shooting related to a black man by a cop. And look, folks, this Charlotte, North Carolina rioting situation that happened last evening all pertain to a black man who was shot by a black cop. All right? And as a result of this particular shooting, you had a whole bunch of folks going out in Charlotte, North Carolina, rioting, looking for white people to beat up. I even heard some whacked out freak show out there being, I don't know if he was being interviewed. He had a camera in his face, and he literally said to the camera, "We out here like the Taliban, baby. We out here like the Taliban." So with that being said, if they're admitting that they're going out there like the Taliban, so on and so forth, is this not, and I repeat, the Black Lives Matter, I don't know if you want to call this an organization. It is definitely funded by the infamous George Soros. But I believe this is now a terrorist organization if this is the kind of rhetoric that they're going to be hollering out in the midst of these violent riots. Now, once again, folks, if you are not familiar with what's going on here, there was another police shooting. I'm not talking about the Crutcher shooting that happened in Tulsa, which happened, I think, about a couple of days ago. Now, this is actually a new shooting, and I said that Crutcher, that was a precarious situation. I don't think he deserved to be shot. But once again, folks, there is obviously a lack of, I don't know what it is. I mean, the black community needs to understand that the first line of reaction in a confrontation with the police is not running away, is not going back in their car, is not attempting to be violent, it's not attempting to resist, because once you do that, or be a combative to any capacity, because once you do that, it's open season on you. And look, I'm going to tell you right now, I've seen it firsthand happen to all races, not just black folks, all right? I mean, officers are just, if you do not comply with certain protocol, they're going to use excessive force because you're not compliant. And if you're going to continue to use force in an attempt to, not comply, then the escalation of force happens, and unfortunately, into a lot of situations, lethal force is dispensed. Now, once again, I am not justifying the police officers' actions in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I think there's a lot of investigative work that needs to be done, but let's not blame an entire police force of America. Let's remember that these are individuals pulling these triggers. You cannot blame an entire group of people. All right. Secondly, I think that what Black Lives Matter needs to do, instead of going out and rabble-rousing their black communities into tearing down their own neighborhoods, their own black-owned businesses, rioting Walmarts, going out there and kicking Whitey's ass, what they should be doing is going out and educating their people how to properly communicate with the police, understanding municipal laws, understanding their rights in those municipalities, understanding that they have the right to remain silent, and being silent is better than being verbally combative. It's better than being a four-letter foul mouth. It's better than trying to be attitude-ish. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, this is a lack of education that has been obviously compounded through the years as it relates to the black community, and no one within the black community highlights these obvious anomalies within their community, and as a result, all you have are race hustlers, race baiters, and agitators, all right? Race hustlers and Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton, all right? Race baiters and these white people in blackface. I'm talking about Rachel Dozial and Sean King, those type of characters, all right? And then you got the agitators, which is Mr. HIV advocate himself, D. Ray McKesson, who is supposedly the leader of this Black Lives Matter consortium, for Christ's sake, all right? So give me a goddamn break, you sorry sacks of crap. I'm tired of this whole idea that we're just going to utilize any police shooting. And look, it's not racial now in this. I mean, you notice that there are a lot of black cops shooting black people, all right? And as I stated yesterday, it has nothing to do with the fact that anyone is racist. You folks in Black Lives Matter need to educate your community in the statistics of criminality. And in the criminal statistics, no matter what statistic you use as far as government is concerned, the FBI statistics, DEA statistics, no matter what statistics you use, the high percentage rates of perpetrators of crime, of perpetrators of murder, of perpetrators of gun violence are black perpetrators. I mean, do you understand? And you cannot deny the facts. And if you're a police officer out there on the front lines having to deal with this type of criminality, and based on the statistics, because you see, we only read a number. You know, those of us that are analyzing statistics, we only read the number. All right? I mean, as a result, all right, we're not out there actually witnessing these statistics like police officers out there in the beat. All right, and these police officers, they're the ones that are actually confronting these statistics in real life. And you see, if you're somebody who is constantly confronted with statistics that are high in nature as it relates to black-on-black crime, black-on-white crime, black gun violence, black robberies, folks, I mean, the statistics are not going to make you racist. They're going to make you preventative as a law enforcement officer. And unfortunately, it's an unfortunate fact of life, and this is something that Black Lives Matter does not tell their community, is that the black community themselves need to confront this anomaly within their own community and somehow rectify it so that the police, the law enforcement of America, do not confront the black community in such an apprehensive, preventative capacity. I mean, this is just, I cannot believe that there's nobody over there in the black community leadership that is of a rational head and that is saying this to these people. I mean, black folks, you are burning your own black buildings, you're burning your own black businesses, and not to mention, I want to thank Melly for bringing this up on Twitter. Not to mention, are they going out and trying to kick Whitey's ass? They're going out there and kicking the Koreans' ass. Luckily, the Koreans, when they come over here, they practice their Second Amendment right once they become naturalized citizens and start shooting anybody that tries to infringe on their property. All right? So I can give them that. But I'm telling you this right now, Black Lives Matter is poison to the black community. I mean, even Louis Farrakhan came out today, or I believe it was a couple of days ago, and he said that Obama basically chose the homosexual community over the black community. I mean, Louis Farrakhan, man, said that Obama chose the homosexual LGBT community over the black community. And you see, when you see all these people that are out here rioting in the streets, when you see supposed high-paid athletes and celebrities trying to say, oh, don't Black Lives Matter? They are failing to understand that we are in an administration that is ran by a supposed black man. I mean, do you understand what kind of lunacy that is happening at this point in time? How can you sit here and try to go after police officers when this country is ran by a black man? There is a black woman as an attorney general, okay? You know that Obama just nominated his first Muslim judge, his first Muslim judge, for Christ's sake. I mean, give me a break. I mean, I'm tired of people sitting here trying to make excuses for the fact that it is a black man in office today, and if you want to blame anybody, black community, you need to go and look at yourselves in the mirror with all due respect. I've been saying this for a long time. There is an anomaly within your community that you are failing to comprehend and rectify. And the last time somebody attempted to bring this to your attention, you killed him. I'm talking about Malcolm X. That was the only leader, aside from Martin Luther the King, and look, I don't want to talk about Martin Luther the King, but Malcolm X was the only person trying to tell the black community that you need to be your own businesses. You need to make your own money. You need your own self-determination. And once you are something, once your community is an economic force, a political force, a social force, that's when you can start making demands from the white man. That's when you can start making demands from the country. That's when you can start making demands for the world. And you see, when he was out there making this rhetoric, who killed him? The black man killed him. So I'm just saying, black folks, you need to look at yourselves in the mirror and realize that there is something within your community that you're not answering, that you're just completely not acknowledging in general, and somebody needs to be brave enough, somebody needs to be smart enough, and somebody needs to be articulate enough to be able to convey this to the community, that there is something wrong and it's internal. It has nothing to do with the man. It has nothing to do with Whitey. It has nothing to do with society. It has everything to do with some internal contradiction within the black community. And with all due respect, folks, the black community needs to deal with it. The black community needs to deal with it. Now, I'm going to allude to this one last time, and then I'm going to move on to another subject matter. But I alluded to this yesterday, all right? Aside from this country being led around by a black man, I've been trying to tell you folks that there is an anomaly and a contradiction within the black community. There's a racism within the black community. And folks, it is apparent. You can go into the social media. I mean, there's memes about this between dark-skinned and black skin, or excuse me, dark-skinned and light-skinned black folks. I'm serious. There is an internal contradiction within the black community, within light-skinned and dark-skinned black folks. I'm not joking around, folks. I'm not kidding. All right? And yet, folks, who are the ones leading black communities? Who are the ones rabble-rousing blacks into violent hysteria? Who are the ones that are rabble-rousing these undereducated populaces into their own destruction? In my opinion, folks, it's mostly light-skinned black folks, or you've got idiots that are white that are painting themselves in blackface, pretending to be black, and going out there and leading a community of undereducated folks into a path to hell. Into a path to hell. So that's why I'm saying, folks, in my personal opinion, somebody within the black community needs to be brave enough. All right? Somebody needs to be brave enough to be able to stand up and highlight this contradiction, ask these questions, and start letting the community, the black community, know that they have to solve these contradictions themselves, and no one is going to give them social justice, all right? Especially when they're the ones that are continuously any black-owned business that is attempting to service their community is being burnt to the ground because of this ridiculous hysteria that is being rabble-roused by Black Lives Matter and George Soros, all right? So give me a goddamn break. I'm serious. It makes me sick to my stomach. And look, for you people that are out here saying, well, I mean, you know, there's a lot of people getting shot by cops, Ghost. I mean, don't they hold responsibility? Yeah, you know, of course they do. That's why we have a due process of law, first of all. Secondly, all right, in these two instances that have been recent, all right, first of all, the one in Charlotte, this son of a bitch was coming out of the car with a gun, all right? He was coming out of the car with a gun. Let me tell you something. If you're coming out of any place and I'm in the vicinity and you got a gun and I got a gun, I'm shooting you. If I don't know who you are and you're coming at me, I'm shooting you. I'm not even a cop and I'll shoot you, all right? This son of a bitch came out of a car with a gun, and he wasn't even the target. As a matter of fact, as I read the case, he was riding dirty with somebody who had warrants. They were trying to hit the person with the warrants up with a damn, with a damn warrant roundup situation, trying to serve the warrant, and this son of a bitch came out the car with the gun. All right? And then, of course, you had Black Lives Matter rabble-rousing the black community, claiming that this son of a bitch was coming out of the car with a book. Oh, yeah, that's just... Look, I don't mean to sound stereotypical, all right? But, I mean, what are the odds? I mean, if you're a bookie, all right? I know we got a lot of bookies out there. What are the odds that this brother, all right, was coming out of a car being served a warrant on by a whole bunch of cops? What makes you think that he was going to hop out the car with a goddamn book in his hand? Give me a goddamn break. And secondly, let's take a look at the Crutcher case in Tulsa. I don't know what happened with Crutcher and his confrontation with the police. What I do see him do is attempting to literally just go back into his car. And look, I'm not trying to say that was a justified shooting. I even said yesterday that I think there's something that needs to be done to that officer. She may have been a little trigger happy. They could have clubbed his ass. They could have stun-gunned his ass. As a matter of fact, that's what the officers that were in the overhead, in the choppers looking down, they thought that's what happened. They were actually saying, oh, it looks like they're going to have to stun him here. He's going away. And that's what they thought what happened. No, this broad pulled out the gun and shot this son of a bitch, and he was bleeding profusely out of his chest. I mean, instantaneous fatality hit there. And you see, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. But then again, I think that the officer will be brought to justice. I think something's going to happen. I mean, that was a very, very messed up situation. But what was Crutcher doing going back into his car? I mean, it goes back to the idea of educating black folks in confrontations with the police. I mean, folks, black folks especially. When a cop comes up to you, the first thing you do is not curse at him. You know, the first thing you do is not, man, well, I didn't do nothing, man. What the hell are you talking? Why are you coming up to me harassing me, baby? I mean, right off the bat, you know, you're not going to win any brownie points. All right, just keep your mouth shut and just comply. If you're writing dirty, well, then unfortunately you should have rectified that before you're out there commiserating in the public. Now that's all I'm saying. But if you're just an innocent black person that is, you believe that you're being hassled by the police, then just comply and just be perturbed but not confrontational. And just ask questions. You don't necessarily have to be confrontational. You just say, okay, I'm complying to you because for whatever reason, you are insisting upon, encroaching your law enforcement authority upon me, and out of my duress, I am complying with it. I mean, you have to understand it's about language. And you see, the populace of the black community needs to be educated about this. But if you go take a look at how the black communities are educated, they can barely read or write in some cases, man. So you think it's a coincidence why you've got these, nefarious characters out here trying to rabble-rouse and puppeteer the black community, and they're doing a very good job. It seems like it's very easy for them to do so. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, look, I'm just gonna continue going. All right, let me get my drink. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. I'm just saying, folks, look, I'm tired of these riots. I'm tired of this Black Lives Matter stuff. And if you're Black Lives Matter and you're listening to this broadcast, you know that you're being led by not only you're being funded, first of all, by George Soros, the Prince of Darkness, but you're being led by an HIV/AIDS LGBT advocate, all right, in D. Ray McKesson. All right, if you don't believe me, go do a Google search, AIDS, HIV, D. Ray McKesson. Now, I have said this time and time again. Who is an AIDS, HIV advocate that doesn't have the AIDS? I mean, look, I'm not trying to say that I don't feel any compassion to those that are afflicted with that ailment, but I'm not going to go out there and speak, all right? I mean, in front of a bunch of AIDS and HIV advocacy groups like D. Ray McKesson has on several different occasions, all right? And I think that the black community and the Black Lives Matter movement needs to look at that very, very closely and understand that, hey, is this brother gay, HIV/AIDS first and black second, or is he black first and AIDS, HIV, LGBT second? And I'm telling you, folks, he is AIDS first, all right? I'm telling you. He is AIDS first, black second. I'm telling you, I know black folks, I know it's hard for them to comprehend. I know that they don't even want to hear it. They're like, man, come on, baby. Man, that brother ain't gay. That brother ain't gay, man. He out there in the hood, baby. He out there marching in the street, baby. He out there like Martin Luther the King, baby. You understand? I've seen him. I've seen him with my own eyes, baby. Are you kidding me? He's being paid to be out there. You understand that? He's being paid to be out there, boy. Jesus Christ, man. He's being paid to be out there by George Soros and all these other damn supposed nonprofit, Ford Foundation, all this crap, Open Society, all these damn freaking all these organizations, man. Jesus Christ, man, it's just unbelievable what's happening here. I'm just tired of the riots, folks. I'm tired of the riots. Anyway, let's just continue on. Folks, I don't know if y'all heard the latest scandal as it relates to Donald Trump, but Donald Trump allowed Don King to introduce him, before some speech in Ohio. And Don King, was trying to, convey to the crowd that, look, he's probably one of the most realist black men that black folks should be listening to, but of course they're not. They always hate on anybody that's ever doing anything good. You know what I mean? Anytime anybody's doing anything better than them, they're like, man, screw that motherfucker, man. He sucks, man. So look, the whole scandal is Don King got up and he made a story that he told Michael Jackson that no matter how much and what you do, you're still a Negro, in his words. He said, if you're an entertainer, you're an entertainer, Negro. If you're a millionaire, you're still a Negro. I mean, he was making this reference, and he was doing it in a very affable way, as if it was being delivered in a comedic sense. All right, and of course, everybody in the audience was laughing, and of course, people in the background. Donald Trump was in back of Don King. I think you had General Michael Flynn. I think there was a couple of other gentlemen, and they were chuckling, they were laughing. And now all of a sudden you've got every black race baiter, agitator, and race hustler out here they're going on CNN, they're going on MSNBC, and they're like, well, I was very offended. That not necessarily by what Don King said, because Don King's black and he has that carte blanche, but I just cannot believe how those white men in the back of Don King were laughing. They were laughing at the word Negro, and that's just outright racist. That's just outright racist, and as far as I'm concerned, that should disqualify Donald Trump as president. I mean, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? He's having a black man introduce him to speak. Folks, you know how much millions of dollars of business that Donald Trump and Don King have done together? He made Don King. He helped Don King become a millionaire, for Christ's sake. But no, you know what? Donald Trump's a racist, right? Get the hell out of here with this race-baiting, race-hustling nonsense. It's unbelievable what kind of political correct nonsense that we are subjected to on a consistent basis. And that's why every time I come up on this broadcast, I try to test the limits of free speech while we still have it. You know, I grew up in a day, folks, when comedy was really racist. I mean, I'm talking like 70s, 80s. Those are the best time of comedy. Stand-up comedy, sitcom comedy, you name it. Great stuff. And it pushed the boundaries of, race and taboo and sexuality and all this other nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Now, I hear that freaking comedians like Chris Rock and all these mainline stand-up comedians are refusing to go to college campuses anymore because when they make a few jokes, you've got these people like Twigglypuff over here. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that, you sexist bastard! Oh my God, I just can't believe that this is how far we have gone down the political correct rabbit hole. All right? Jesus Christ. Don King can't even say the word Negro. And look, he said the N-word once. It slipped out once in there. And then when it happened, all the crowd was like, oh, ha, 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 ha. And all of a sudden, you got these stupid, dumb race hustlers, these talking heads on the boob tube. Oh, that is just unbelievably racist. Look at these white people laughing. Look at these white people laughing. What's more racist? You know, I'm looking on World Star Hip Hop, and look, you idiots that are on Twitter, don't judge me for knowing what World Star Hip Hop is and knowing that, I'm a little bit understanding of the urban demographic. I mean, you got to know everything. You can't just talk off the cuff. You got to know what's going on. But I see a lot of white boys, a lot of white children on top of that, saying N-word this, N-word that, repeating, regurgitating what is being said on these rap songs. And, well, how is that not racist? Oh, that ain't racist. I mean, what about when Kevin Hart gets up on stage? What about Chris Rock when he gets up on stage and, makes these racially sensitive jokes, for Christ's sake? And white people laugh. What, we can't laugh at that now? It's ridiculous. This is the kind of argument they're putting out of the goddamn boob tube, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, what kind of America are we living in now, folks? Really, what kind of a goddamn America are we living in, you son of a bitch? And somebody here reminded me, thank you very much, Bad Mem X86, that Jerry Seinfeld doesn't even want to go on college campus. Jerry Seinfeld? I did not equate Jerry Seinfeld with, like a Chris Rock, all right? Jerry Seinfeld's a very, look, I don't even like Jerry Seinfeld. I think he's an overrated piece of crap. But inevitably, he's a cleanish comic, And you mean to tell me that Jerry Seinfeld was taking heat from these goddamn stupid, ridiculous, moronic college brats? Jesus Christ with these college brats. I'm telling you, you know what? You all deserve to be in debt. I'm sorry. I'm serious. If y'all are this foolish and y'all are this stupid with the safe spaces and the triggering and the chalkening and all this, I mean, give me a break. If y'all are that sensitive, if y'all are that pussy whip, if y'all are that ridiculously politically fanatical, you all deserve. All right, you all deserve to be in debt. And as far as I'm concerned, I really do. I don't have any compassion for people in college debt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people out there saying, "Oh, Ghost, that's wrong. How could you?" Hey, you need to blame your mother and father, all right? And if you didn't have a mother and a father and you just had one parent, you need to blame them and the education system that pumped this crap into your head. That, oh, you've got to go to college. And if you don't go to college, you're not going to do nothing. Well, yeah. Well, you're not doing nothing now, and you're $60,000 in debt for life. So how does it feel? Jesus Christ! I'm serious. I'm glad that you college kids, with all this safe space crap and all this, triggering. I'm telling you, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're in debt, man. All right, y'all don't deserve to be bailed out. Y'all are snot-nosed little brats. You're still snot-nosed little brats. You know what pisses me off about you young people? You've got so many other issues to be talking about at this point in time. I mean, about the fact that even if you do have a job, you still got to pay Social Security that your ass is never going to see, all right? That you're still paying for entitlements for breeders if you happen to be a single young person, that you're having to pay entitlements to these breeders that shit out about 5 or 6 kids, and they just got to sit there and live like a happy little lark while you're busting your ass. All right, there's a whole bunch of other issues for you goddamn millennials to be talking about, but instead, oh, I want my college debt. I was stupid. Look, you're stupid. You got yourself a liberal arts degree. Deal with it. All right. Put that degree up and make sure it's in your face, because it is a $60,000 piece of crap. All right. You stupid moron. Jesus Christ! Give me my drink, for Christ! Give me my drink. I'm not joking around, man. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. Look, I'm a college student. I'm offended. Well, good. Be offended. Be offended, you stupid milky liquor. You're a fool. You're an idiot, man. I mean, do you understand that what you did was put yourself in debt in hopes of getting a job, when you could have just gotten yourself a dumbass job right after high school, and probably by the time that the idiot that put himself $60,000 into debt is there, it was $60,000, you probably at least have a car, badass place to stay, probably a decent position, some money in the bank if you're smart, some stock, something. You know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, $60,000 college grad over here is sleeping on mama's couch. Jesus Christ, man. I'm serious, man. I'm not joking around. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of these little brats. That's why I left Austin, Texas, to be honest with you, man. They're just flooded with these millennial jerk dicks that think that they're so freaking smart, and yet they're out here bitching and moaning about a goddamn college debt that they're paying off, yet they're buying $10 freaking lattes every day at goddamn Starbucks. I mean, give me a freaking break, you stupid idiots. You people are ungrateful, and I hope that you never get your goddamn college debt paid off. I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry. I'm not joking around. Jesus Christ. Now, look, I'm not trying to say that if you're getting a math degree, a science degree, engineering degree, something that's going to be in demand for the next 10 to 15 years, then maybe I think it's a good investment. Depends on how you apply that particular damn degree. But, man, these idiots that went out and got themselves English degrees, and got themselves, underwater basket weaving, majoring in TV, you deserve to be in debt. I'm sorry. You deserve to be in debt. I'm sorry. All right? Well, let this be a very expensive life lesson to you, all right? And not to mention, why don't you just, if you really want to go to college, why don't you go to community college, huh? How about that? Why don't you go and see, why don't you test the waters for 2 years and see if you're mentally able to even do the goddamn workload? All right, but no, you don't want to be held accountable. You want to go out and pretend that you're a frat person or you're a sorority girl or whatever the case might be. Get the hell out of here. Jesus Christ. Anyway, look, I didn't mean to get off on that tirade there. I'm just saying, man. I mean, I went off on a salute. We were talking about Don King introing Donald Trump, and of course the talking heads on the boob tube are trying to race spin this ridiculousness. But hey, I don't mean to go off on another soliloquy here, but let's talk about Don King for a bit, all right? This is a brother that not only was raised in a very precarious situation, that his father worked in some kind of chemical plant, and his father literally was kind of thrown in, or he was dropped in. No one really knows how he was put into one of these like chemical batches, but literally his father was turned into liquid sludge, and that's how he remembers his father. I think he was a very young kid. I think he was about 10 years old, 11 years old, raised by his mother after that. Okay. And on top of which, Don King, was raised in a ghetto situation. Your stereotypical. I mean, it was even worse back then. I mean, you think racism is bad now? I mean, just take a look at it back then. Anyway, this man, he was a thugger. He was a little bit of a thugster, for Christ's sake. And look, one thing he did appreciate, old Don King, was that money talks. All right, and he ended up killing a man that owed him some money and had to do some time, believe it or not. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not joking around. He had to do some time. So look, for you black folks out there that are pissing and moaning that, I can't do this, I can't do it. I mean, this is a man who literally went through a worse scenario than you. And then as a result, he somehow utilized his experiences with the negativity and turned them into a positive, all right? I mean, this man if he ain't worth at least $400 million, he ain't worth crap, all right? Seriously, if Don King ain't worth $400 million right now, he ain't worth crap. I'm serious. I'm not joking around. So I'm just simply stating, folks, there is no one recipe fits all to success, but no one's going to give you anything. All right, and that goes not just for the black community, that goes for every one of you. All right, no one's going to give you a goddamn thing. God ain't going to give it to you. All right, the state isn't going to give it to you. Maybe your mommy and daddy will give it to you, but then when that happens, when that goes away, when they croak, who else is going to give it to you? No one's going to give you a goddamn thing. And the only person that's going to give you anything is if you take the initiative, utilize your knowledge, utilize your ambition, utilize your desire to go and make something of yourself. That's the only thing that's going to make things happen. You. Ain't nobody going to sit here and say, hey, you know what? You want to be successful? Here, let me show you. And then, let me coddle your ass while you're at. Oh, let me pamper your ass. Oh, yeah? No one's going to do that. I mean, that's what everybody thinks. Everybody thinks that, there's a recipe to success. There ain't no recipe to success, man. There ain't no recipe to success. You've got to make it the recipe. You've got to find it. If it was that easy, we wouldn't be here. There wouldn't be losers. We'd be in a utopia. But you see, there ain't no utopia. You understand that? Because as I've stated time and time again, folks, if you take a look at the world as it is, and I'm not talking about what we as humanity has built, you take a look at nature as it is. Take a look at the world, the reality of life, the reality of life, the reality of life. The reality of life is that every living organism on this earth has to kill and eat another living organism in order to survive, in order to sustain its continuity, in order to nourish itself. Do you understand this? And if you understand this philosophical basis for life itself, that's when you can start realizing that, well, you know what, maybe Ghost is right. Maybe no one's going to give me a goddamn thing. Yeah, no one's going to give you crap. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, all right, that God is going, you're praying to God. God, please help me. Please do this. Please give me money. God, please do this, do that. Okay. Let's just say God, is listening. You know what God's going to say to you? Pal, I'd love to take care of you. I'd love to give you all the money. I'd love to do this, but I'm sitting here dealing with you and all the other 7 billion assholes that are walking around this planet of mine. So why don't you take some initiative of yourself and, try to make things happen? And if I possibly see you the next time that, you come my way, maybe I'll give you a couple of good, decent paths to go by. Maybe I'll give you a little bit of luck when I see you. Jesus Christ, man. Look, I'm sorry, folks. I know when people, when I say things like this, when I talk about this, people get a little scared. They don't want to talk about it. Look, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I mean, I know there's religious folks out here. I know there are. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that I'm an atheist, folks, all right? I'm going to tell you that right now. I am not an atheist, all right? I understand that something created this place, but whatever created this place is not the God of this place. Whatever the God of this place is, has its own agenda, and I think that once people understand that God is just, and God he doesn't care if you win the ball game. He doesn't care if you make a lot of money. He doesn't care if you have a happy family, a bad family, a good life, a bad life. God is just as the forefathers described God. And once you understand that, then you can create something out of your life. Anyway, folks, my apologies. I don't mean to be getting all deep in all this dogma and all this other crap, but I'm just simply stating, folks. I'm just simply stating we have to start looking at things for what they are and not what we want them to be. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, look, once again, everybody's up in arms about Don King dropping the N-word during the intro of a Donald Trump speech in Ohio. I don't know where Hillary Clinton is. Can somebody tell me where Hillary Clinton is? And not to mention, will the real Hillary Clinton please stand up? I don't know if you folks have been seeing one of these speeches that has been going around and being analyzed by folks on the internet. It clearly shows a green screen type of a scenario, clearly shows a manipulation of video. I mean, it seems as if she wasn't even there. I don't necessarily want to get into everything, but at the same time, I mean, where is she? What is she doing? I mean, does she know that there's a goddamn freaking debate Monday? I know that the media is claiming that she's out here prepping for the debate somewhere, even though she had to cancel her get-together. The whole. It wasn't a rally that she canceled yesterday. It was a $100,000 a plate dinner. She had to cancel a $100,000 a plate dinner fundraiser for what? No reason given whatsoever. All right. All right, no reason given whatsoever, all right? And now the media is going to come out and say, well, she's prepping for those debates. And now she's trying to use reverse psychology and claim that, well, I'm kind of worried that they're going to give Trump easier questions than me. Oh, shut up, Hillary, you stupid old sick bag. All you Democrats and all you political class, you should all be ashamed of yourselves. Whatever this woman has on you, you mean to tell me that you couldn't, find it within your, bureaucratic political power to stop this woman? I'm serious. I have no respect for anybody in the political class after how they've been fawning and swooning over this clearly dying woman. This woman is clearly dying. Oh, my God, Jesus Christ. I'm just saying, folks, where is Hillary Clinton? She's somewhere in a hospital bed somewhere, probably being fed IVs and injection shots for her not going into convulsions every hour, for Christ's sake, man. Good God. I mean, man, Hillary Clinton is somewhere preparing for the debate. She ain't gonna. I would be surprised. I would be surprised if she even shows up. All right. I'd be surprised if she even shows up to the debates. All right. And you know, the word is that Roger Stone has actually got Juanita Broderick a seat at that debate. I'd love to see that. I mean, I'm telling you right now, I may hold a chat session, or I may even hold a show. I'm not really sure. This is going to be a very important debate. I definitely want to give some analysis of the debate, so on and so forth, so be looking forward to that. But seriously, man, I cannot wait to see if Hillary Clinton is going to look Juanita Broderick in her eye if that happens. I mean, you know, they may try to pull the plug on that. I'm talking about the people that are constructing and orchestrating the debate. They may try to pull the plug on that, but that would be great. All right, that would be that'd be some political theater to say the least, man. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs for all the folks that are listening in right now. And, of course, for all you folks that are unaware, you can get a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast. All you've got to do is go to my Twitter account. The Twitter name is Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost, and retweet the first tweet that states True Capitalist Radio now live. All right, True Capitalist Radio, it doesn't say now live, it says live, my bad. True Capitalist Radio live, and when I go ahead and see you, I'll go ahead and give you a Twitter shout-out right here on the broadcast. Hey, do we have any Twitter shout-outs there, engineer? All right, well, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs right now. Anyway, what's going on to the chefist? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Who else do we got going on over here? We got Johnny Deck in the house, the green leader in the place. What's going on? We've got Versace Tatsumaki. How you doing? We got what's going on to Dimitri Hainsworth. How you doing, man? Appreciate the postings. Who else do we got going on over here? Once again, you want a Twitter shout-out, just retweet the tweet. First tweet on my Twitter account. I'll give you one right now. What's going on to Bad Mem X86? San Hambonio. Let's not go there, please, all right? Seriously, come on, man, all right? I don't want to talk about that anymore. I don't want to talk about it, all right? Anyway, we got Blake in the house. How you doing, Blake? Who else we got here? We've got Ed Venture. All right, there you go. Who else do we got here? We got Disco Waffle in the house. How you doing, man? We've got Czech Capitalist in the place. True Engineer Radio. Oh, come on, man. Come on. True Engineer Radio. Look. We tried to have the engineer, sign some of these things. His handwriting is awful. So I don't know if we're going to be able to put these. I don't know. I want to be honest, folks. I really don't want to put them up on. All right, I'm serious. I'm afraid that you idiots are going to try to make me look like a moron. And look, I can't take that kind of rejection. To be honest with you, I can't take that kind of rejection. All right. I would hate to see if the engineer sold more than me. I mean, I mean, that would take all the 1,300 hours that I have conducted this broadcast, all right? I mean, and just flush all the passion, all the fury, just down the toilet if that happens. So I'm not sure yet, all right? All right, and if it does happen, it may happen this Baller Friday. I don't know, all right? I don't know. All right, be on the lookout for that. Of course, if you want to be on the lookout for that, bookmark the website. Go to your web browser right now. Type in ghost.market, and that's the official website. Look, we'll see. I don't know, man. This is my show. This is my show, assholes. This is my show, right, engineer? See, it's my show. So please do not forget that. Please. Anyway, folks, what's going on to Frosty? How you doing, man? I appreciate the positivity. We've got, who else do we got here? We got BLM1 Charlotte 0. Oh, God, Jesus Christ, man. Come on, don't go there, you sack of crap. I'm serious. It's not funny. We got the Brony Network in the house. The Texas Walmarters. You son of a... God damn it. You see, I knew we were going to go into something like that. I knew it. I knew we were going to do this. I knew we were going to go there. I knew we were going to go in this direction. God damn it. One day, I just want one time that we're just not going this goddamn direction. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Christ, man. Texas Walmarters. Come down here to Texas, boy, and say that garbage. We got Jiggly Ribs in the house. How you doing, man? Who else do we have going on here? Jesus Christ. I can't believe you people, man. What's going on to Melly? How you doing? Who else do we have here? We've got Lights Out in PR. Oh, that's screwed up. Look, and for you folks that are unaware, there is some kind of major blackout happening in Puerto Rico right now. It doesn't look good as far as I'm concerned. It seems like, maybe a staging black ops situation to see how a population would react under a major blackout of, I guess, good metropolis proportions. I mean, I haven't been able to read the reports, but Puerto Rico is under a blackout right now, folks. Anyway, we got Ghost and SS. No, don't, man, don't you? Did you see the Ghost for You shirts that some asshole made? I told you they're making them, man. I told you they're making Ghost for You shirts, man. Look, stop it. Stop doing it. I'm telling you all this right now. Stop doing it. Stop doing it, for Christ's sake, man. Do not cease and desist. The Ghost for You shirts, all right? That's enough. That is enough. Oh, my God, Ghostler You. Don't call me Ghostler, asshole. Jesus Christ. And here more breaking reports. ISIS has fired chemical weapons on U.S. forces south of Mosul, obviously out there in northern Iraq, huh? What did I tell you back in the day? What did I tell you? I told you that Saddam Hussein did have chemical weapons. And look, I don't even need to read the report. It's either ricin, it's either mustard gas, or anthrax. I mean, because we all knew that that's what Saddam Hussein had, because you want to know why? The United States sold it to him, that's why! The United States sold it to him. That's why, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, let me move on. I mean, like I said, I mean, we're just... I mean, we're headed to hell in a handbasket out here, folks. I'm telling you, they're trying to escalate this situation into a global nuclear confrontation. And you all can continue to say tinfoil hat all you want to, folks, but look at the writing on the wall there, jerk dicks, all right? All right, they want some kind of nuclear confrontation so that they can implement some level of martial law on a global scale, to say the goddamn least. All right, anyway, we got Artron Havoc in the house. Sergeant Yoda in the place. What's going on, man? We've got Sandusky shower toys. Oh, Christ, man. Come on, man. Seriously, shut up with this garbage, all right? Oh, yeah, 1,300 hours of BS. Huh? 13 hours. Why are you listening, an asshole? Why are you listening? Why are you listening, then? I'll tell you why you're listening, boy. You're listening because you can't get enough of me, huh? I'm penetrating that goddamn psyche of yours. I'm deep inside your brain, and you just can't get enough. You can't stop. You can't get a life of your own. You can't stop. You just got to keep giving me your energy. Well, keep giving it to me. I like it. Keep giving it to me. More, you idiot. Anyway, what's going on to Remington? He's in the house. How you doing? We got Norwegian capitalists in the place. The Hambone of San Antone. You sack of shit! God damn it! Shove it up your ass! God! The freaking Hambone of San Antone! Shove it up your ass! Give me a break, man! Look, I told all of you, all right, I don't want to talk about the scenario that I'm currently in my personal living situation. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be reminded of it. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Give me the damn mic. Jesus Christ. Don't please stop reminding me of this garbage. I'm serious, man. All right, I got to make the best of it for 6 freaking months. Anyway, we got veteran capitalists in the house. What's going on to Remover of Kebab? Good to see you, gentlemen. What's going on to the Deplorable Biff in the house? How you doing? Ripples Nipples. Okay, that's great. Who else do we got here? We got Loria Bay. What's going on to Vet of Forum Wars? Who else do we have going on here? We've got Trans-Can Antonio. Here we go, man. Here, you just can't stop, can you? You just got to keep on and keep on and keep on, man. Is this how you are in real life to people? I bet you it isn't, because you would have gotten your ass kicked a long time ago. I guarantee it. All right, I guarantee it. For Christ's sake. Anyway, who else do we have going on over here? We got Free Zorg in the house. How you doing, man? Tyson Rocket in the house. We've got, I'm not saying that disgusting name, you son of a crap. Jesus Christ, sick, twisted names, for Christ's sake. Look at colon tenderizer. I mean, give me a break, man. You're sick. What's going on to Dr. Hotel Mario in the house? What's going on? Who else do we have here? We got, Ozzy 1, Alamo 0. I mean, come on, man. Look, Ozzy didn't mean to do it, all right? He was just some drunk limey, all right? Didn't know what the Alamo was, for Christ's sake, all right? He just thought it was an old building. I heard him in an interview. He was like, hey, you know, I didn't even know what the Alamo was, you know? He was just drunk, up to the show, you know? And I needed to take a piss, you know, it's all this old building, it's an old building, you know what I mean? Hey, Sheriff! You know, so, I mean, that's literally what, shut up, just shut up. What's going on to Godzilla? Who else going on here? I'm not saying that, for Christ's sake, all right? I'm not saying that freaking name. Time Life Love Song ad. What the hell does that mean? What is that? Is that what's advertising on my show? Time Life Love Songs? What's wrong with Time Life Love Songs? First of all, I actually like that rock, that love rock. You know what I mean? Oh man, I'm serious. I almost ordered it. I'm telling you this right now. I almost ordered it. You know, you had that love rock going on, like Ventura Highway. Come on now, Maine. Come on to Ventura Highway. I'm doing it again. I mean, whatever. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I like that stuff. All right, reminds me of a time when it was better. It was easier. You don't hear love songs anymore. You want to know why you don't hear love songs anymore? Because no one's in love anymore. Anyway, what's going on to Stilling Capitalist, man? How you doing, mate? Who else do we have going on here, man? Going on to Oz Capitalist. What's going on to Aussie Capitalist? Who else do we got there? Shizbro, how you doing, man? Hey, I love the Serial Port audio. That was awesome. Who else do we have going on over here? Butter Love Songs. Oh, gee. You know, how long did that take? Butter Love Songs, man. Jesus Christ. I'm serious. I liked it, man. What's going on to Collect Call? I'm serious. I like that freaking stuff, man. Like, you know, well, what's another one? Boss Skags, you know, Low Down, you know. bow, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, bow. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm musically eclectic, all right? I like all kinds of music, all right? So don't hate on me, all right? You see, you're already player hating on me. I can already see it on Twitter. Shove it up your ass. All right? Jesus Christ, man. Here we go. Fruity music buyer. Shut up! Jesus Christ, shut up! The deplorable doggo. What's going on? Who else do we have going on over here? 356 Hillary ads. Oh, shut up! There ain't no Hillary ads. Shut up! Who else do we got here? We got Ghost Blow-Up Doll. Shut up, freaking stupid moron. Who else we got? Trans Shitty Avatar. Shut up! All right? Shut up about my avatar already. Man, you guys are really hitting low today. You know that? You guys are hitting low blows today, and I really don't appreciate it one goddamn bit. I'll tell you that right now. I'm telling you, I don't appreciate it whatsoever, man. You better calm your asses down, or I'll end this damn son of a bitch early. Yeah, that's right. I'll end this goddamn son of a bitch early, for Christ's sake. Ghost fits into San Antonio. Shut up, man. I mean, look. I was at a place yesterday, and look, it's growing on me a little bit, all right? It's growing on me a little bit. A little bit. A little bit, all right? A little bit. All right, Jesus Christ. But I will not buy an 89-cent bean and cheese, all right? I'm not buying it. Anyway, who else do we have? We got the Spider-Man in the house. What's going on? Shut up. I'm not saying that. You know, buttered up butt boy. You see what kind of crap? I mean, I try to make this show interactive on the internet, man, but this is the kind of garbage I get, man. This is it. This is what I get every day. Anyway, we got NG Yamakuza. What's going on? We've got, these names are getting sick. Stamped Out Ghost. Yeah, real funny ass crack. All right? I'm telling you, I mean, that just goes to show you how dangerous of a man Ghost is when the United States Postal Service knows that my avatar is politically or partisan motivated. I mean, what am I, in a database? I mean, look, I told you sons of bitches that I was part of a no-fly list, and the only reason is because of what I'm doing on this goddamn broadcast, all right? And now I'm on a no-print list, for Christ's sake. They're trying to silence me. They're trying to stop me, and I will not let them stop me. All right? You want to know why? Because I am the underground. I am the underground, boy. Anyway, engineer is true host. You know what? That's it. That's it. All right, I've had enough of this. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you people pitting me against my employee. You know that? You're causing a conflict of interest here. You're causing a conflict of interest, and I really don't appreciate it. All right? I really don't appreciate it one goddamn bit. Trying to pit me against the goddamn engineer. Give me the mic! Give me the mic! Freaking mic, for Christ's sake. Trying to pit me against my employee, man. Shame on you sons of bitches, man. Shame on you. Jesus Christ. Anyway, where was I, engineer? God damn it! Oh, that's right. Hillary Clinton preparing in some hospital bed somewhere for these debates on Monday. Anyway, folks, a little bit of good news out here in my neck of the woods, out here in Texas, baby. My governor, that's right, my governor, baby, Governor Abbott, Governor Greg Abbott, he is putting a stop to refugees coming into Texas, and we are going to cut off aid that Obama is supplying in exchange for states opening up their borders and bringing in these wild Yehudis into their states. Bravo, Greg Abbott. Bravo, for Christ's sake, man. We need to stop these wild Yehudis coming into this country. We need to protect America, for Christ's sake, God damn it. That's my governor right there. That's my Texas governor right there, boy. We ain't going to accept any more wild Yehudis, all right? I'm not kidding around. You understand that? I'm not going to sit here and my governor ain't going to sit here and allow Obama to bring in the damn enemy. He ain't going to do it. He is not going to do it, and I'm glad that we have a governor like Greg Abbott. I salute you, sir. Let me tell you something right now. If Hillary Clinton is elected president, you better believe that Texas, baby, Texas will be the next vote, the next referendum on America. Texas, baby. Texas. Anyway, folks. Oh my God! I'm just excited. I'm flustered. There's all kinds of news coming in. You got Obama dissing Americans at the United Nations, for Christ's sake. I mean, there's just so much, man. There's so much. I hope you are waking up at this point in time. I hope you are understanding that this is serious business. I mean, keep up the meme wars. Keep them up. I mean, we have to continue to shove this information in people's faces, folks, at any capacity. Even if you've got yourself a small following on a social media site, push that information. Expose Hillary Clinton's lies. Expose her contradictions. Get a blog. Get a vlog. Do whatever it takes. Expose it, man. Show it in their face. Show it naked. Show them. Show them. We got to expose these damn contradictions, folks. Do you understand that? We got to expose this contradiction. I'm telling you that right goddamn now. Anyway, folks, I am glad that we have a governor that is going to stop these Yehudis coming into Texas. By God, I'll drink to that, baby. I'll drink to that. I want to say cheers to my governor, Greg Abbott, baby. A true Texan. He's living the spirit. The spirit of the Texas martyrs is living through him. Cheers, baby. Cheers. Oh, I took too much of a shot on that one. But you know what? I don't give a damn. Woo! Oh, man. Anyway, let me calm my ass down here. Once again, Texas is saying, screw you, Obama. We ain't accepting any more goddamn wild Yehudi refugees. Shove it up your damn pooper. All right, this is Texas, boy. Don't mess with Texas. Don't you even dare mess with Texas there, boy. Don't you dare. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, let me move on with the broadcast. Have you heard, folks, NFL ratings are dropping due to the NFL boycott? What did I say, baby? That's why yours truly and anybody who's a true American should be partaking in this NFL boycott. Do not watch the games. Do not pay anything for these jerseys. Let's put these anti-American sons of bitches out of business. All right? Let me tell you something, Goodell. I'm going to continue to harp on the fact that everybody should be turning off the damn boob tube when it comes to the damn NFL. All right? We should be even going further. We need to be attacking these people's advertisers. All right? We need to be shaming these advertisers into promoting an anti-American organization, because that's what the NFL is right now, folks. It is an anti-American organization. All right? If they're going to allow multi-million-dollar idiots playing a freaking game with a ball sit here and disrespect our country on a national scale, they don't deserve the American dollar. They don't deserve the American dollar. Do you understand me? They don't deserve it. And that's why I'm saying, folks, I am glad that boycott NFL is working. We need to go after their goddamn advertisers. All right, folks? And I'm encouraging everybody, tweet at these advertisers, find out who they are, shame them, and tell them we're not going to buy at your piece of crap company if you're going to continue to support an anti-American organization like the NFL. And I'm not trying to say that the NFL has to suspend any of these sons of bitches. All I'm simply stating is that what they need to do is they need to deduct large sums of money as it relates to these people taking a knee for the national anthem. I mean, do you know that they fine anybody in the NFL that doesn't oblige any other rule? Remember that idiot Marshawn Lynch wearing those ridiculous gold sneakers? And every time he would go and wear them, they'd fine him like 20 grand, 30 grand. How come they're not fining Kaepernick? How come they're not fining Von Miller? How come they're not fining these NFL sons of bitches? All right, start taking it out of their pay, and then we'll see who's truly a social justice warrior, not just trying to highlight themselves for an extra spotlight in the social justice warrior category. Do you understand that? And that's why I'm saying I encourage everybody to start shaming these goddamn NFL advertisers. Shame these sons of bitches until Goodell starts docking these idiots' pay. And let me tell you, we've already got assholes in the NBA saying that they're going to do the same goddamn thing. I'm serious. We've got people in the NBA saying when the NBA season starts that they're not going to stand for the national anthem. I say that we don't pay these people. I mean, they're accepting American money. They're spending American dollars. They're living in America in American mansions. Let's start taking it out of their pay and say, hey, you got the right to do it, but this is a private organization. All right, and we wish that you stand up, and if you don't want to stand up, well, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you, baby. And I don't see why the NFL is failing to do that, all right? And that's why I'm calling on everybody who is a fan of the NFL that is currently a part of the NFL boycott. It is time for you to start shaming these goddamn NFL advertisers, each and every one of them. Tweet at them, email them, post to their Facebooks. Say, you are sponsoring anti-Americanism, and we refuse to buy from your goddamn company until you stop advertising for the NFL. I'm telling you, it's going to work. I mean, the NFL ratings have dropped 2 weeks in a row, and it's the regular season, baby. You understand that? And a recent poll said that 44% of the people polled say that they will tune out NFL if players continue to sit down or take a knee during the national anthem. So, hey, it's your call, Goodell. All right, you want to play like you're Mr. Social Justice Warrior. You want to play like, you're just defending free speech. Bull crap, all right? How come you weren't defending Marshawn Lynch's free speech when he wanted to go out there like an imbecile with like $20,000 gold sneakers, you stupid sack of crap? Huh? Where was his freedom? Huh? You're a hypocrite, Goodell. You're a piece of un-American trash. And you know that this idiot Goodell makes like over $40 million a year being the damn NFL commissioner, for Christ's sake. I'm serious. He makes like tens of millions a year. And this idiot has the audacity to sit here and say, well, I'm really proud of my players sitting down during the national anthem. You stupid un-American prick. Give me a break. Continue with the boycott of the NFL. Continue, baby. Continue with the boycott of the NFL. We're going to put them out of business. Put their asses out of business so that when they start seeing a decrease, when these NFL team owners, when they start seeing a decrease in their seating, in their merchandise, in every goddamn revenue-generating capacity, they can blame Colin Kaepernick, they can blame Von Miller, and they can blame all these other idiots that thought that they could take a stand by sitting down during the national anthem. You can thank them by providing them the opportunity and the venue to do this, all right? Because it's your fault. It's your fault, for Christ's sake. So that's all there is to it. You either stand up for the national anthem or you don't get paid. Son of a bitch. You know out here in Texas, boy? You know out here in Texas that we force every student in Texas to not only pledge allegiance to the flag, but pledge allegiance to the Texas flag and say the Texas Pledge of Allegiance. And I ain't lying, boy. I ain't joking. That's a damn fact. That's the truth. We force all these children out here to pledge allegiance to Texas, boy. And we force these kids to stand up and say, pledge allegiance to Texas, boy. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, like I said, there's nothing against the law about it, but I say that Goodell and the NFL needs to start docking these idiots' pay so that they can start putting their money where their mouth is. All right? And they want to continue kneeling, fine. Let's make it cost them about $40,000, $50,000 each time. Make it $100,000. All right, and see how long they'll continue doing it, huh? Let's see that. How you like that? How you like that, Kaepernick? Or what? Oh, you like making that American dollar? Is that it, Kaepernick? You like making that American dollar? Well, then stand up and have some goddamn respect, you stupid Puerto Rican. Yeah, that's right. I want a black check for Kaepernick. I don't believe he's black. I think that's I know a Puerto Rican when I see him. That's a Puerto Rican. Get out of here. Anyway, folks, look, I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry for going off keister here, all right? But I'm sick and tired of these people disrespecting my country, all right? Sick and tired of it. I'm serious. I'm sick and tired of it. Jesus, give me my drink. Give me my drink. I'm telling you this right now, boy. You damn NFL players and you NBA players better start having some goddamn respect. And if not only are we not going to go to your goddamn stupid little ball games, all right, but we'll go even a step further and go even into more of your business assets. If you happen to own any goddamn restaurant, franchise assets, any of that, we're going to prevent you from making that American dollar. I mean, don't you people understand this? That's the beauty of capitalism. Do you understand that where you spend your money is a political statement? Where you spend your money is a political statement. And if you're going to continue to go and support the NFL, support the NBA, then you're going to continue to support the anti-Americanism that is obviously promoting. Obviously promoting. If you're going to go out and support Walmart because, they're giving you, these cheap prices on ridiculous, meaningless goods, then don't be surprised when there's no economic opportunity because all the money is being sucked up by this damn big conglomerate. Because where you spend your money is a political statement. Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man, what a bunch of garbage. It just makes me sick. Once again, please, just do not tune into the NFL, all right? They're overpaid idiots. I don't even understand why we glorify these idiots so much, man. It's a stupid game, man. It's a stupid ball game. It's a stupid ball game. These idiots are making $100 million contracts. I mean, you got Colin Kaepernick over here making $100 million. This guy's like coming off and on the bench. This guy's not even a freaking starting quarterback. He's a pathetic, pussy-whipped version of what a quarterback used to be. And that's why he's really making this whole social justice warrior kick, because he sucks. He sucks. So if the NFL wants to sink its ship behind Colin Kaepernick, a two-bit loser quarterback, well then, by God, they deserve the sinking ratings that they have had for the past 2 weeks. And I encourage everybody to continue to boycott the NFL. And let me tell you, this goes for the NBA players, too. You keep this up, see how many empty seats are going to be in those arenas. All right? See how many empty seats are going to be in those goddamn arenas, boy. You try to sit down the damn national anthem in the NBA, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me move on to some international news, and then we'll go ahead and get to some Radio Graffiti calls, folks. All right? The Obama administration is now considering arming Syrian Kurds now. Oh, are you kidding me? Now he's thinking about arming the Kurds? You should have done that to begin with, you stupid loser, instead of arming ISIS, which is now being usurped by the Turks, by the Russians, Folks, that's what's happening right now in Syria, folks. That's why this whole ceasefire nonsense is a bunch of crap. These people don't understand what's going on. I'm telling you, now Obama is considering arming the Kurds because he knows that a good portion of his ISIS, a.k.a. CIA outfit, has been usurped by Turkey. I said this was going to happen. It's happening right before our very eyes. The prognosticator of prognosticators strikes again. He strikes again and again and again. I told you this was going to happen, folks, and now all of a sudden he wants to give arms to the Kurds? Jesus. This goddamn president! God damn it! Damn it! God damn this guy! I mean, what an idiot! What an idiot! Jesus Christ, give it a mic! Give it a mic! Hey, before, Obama, and that wasn't just Obama, it was Obama, NATO, Hillary Clinton's State Department, the CIA, all these consortiums were the ones that created ISIS. They turned what was Al-Qaeda in Iraq into the Islamic State. All right? I mean, you can look back in history, it is as it was, that's the way it is. Now that Turkey is moving farther into Syria and is now taking ISIS fighters, and they are utilizing ISIS fighters against other ISIS fighters, against Bashar al-Assad, against other factions that are fighting ISIS and Assad, it's a major cluster, you-know-what. So, folks, I'm saying this right now, all right? Obama arming the Kurds shows the amount of desperation that Obama and this administration is under at this time. Because, as I stated, 2 days after the fake coup in Turkey, 2 days I stated that this was a fake coup on Erdogan. It was quarterbacked by Russia, even though everybody at the time thought it was an idiot. Huh? Yeah, look who's laughing now, huh? Now you've got Russia and you've got Turkey in Syria. And according to reports, I just retweeted a report that there's chemical weapons being dropped on American troops in northern Iraq. And what did I say yesterday? I said that Erdogan is moving farther into Syria and he's starting to delve into northern Iraq as we speak. Didn't I say that yesterday? Now you've got supposed ISIS delivering chemical agents. Well, I don't know what it is, whether it's chlorine, whether it's mustard gas, whether ricin, whatever. Saddam Hussein had all those things, even though for whatever reason we never found them, wink, wink. So that's what I'm saying, folks. We're witnessing a foreign policy backpedaling like we've never seen before. I mean, Obama, he should have armed the Kurds during the time when we were still occupying Iraq. You know, when the United States was occupying Iraq before the great pullout of Obama, when he announced when they were going to pull out, and, after he pulled out, I knew this was going to happen too. I even said, this is going to be a disaster, and it is. The only safe part of Iraq that was limited to these improvised explosives and attacks was northern Iraq. That was basically all monitored and secured by the Kurds. Because these are a self-determined landless people that got stiffed in the Treaty of Versailles, of course, that created all these new Middle Eastern countries. All right? So once again, folks, I hate to keep saying, I hate to keep tooting my own horn here, but beep, beep. The prognosticator of prognosticators strikes again. I told you this was going to happen. All right? I told you this was going to happen, and it's happening. All right? It's happening now. All right? Now you've got Turkey usurping the ISIS, which I said was going to happen. All right? I said this was going to happen. I said that Turkey was going to move into Syria, going to move into northern Iraq, and they were going to have ISIS fighters fighting on their side. I'm telling you, this is what happened. This is what's happening now. That's why Obama's getting desperate. That's why he wants to arm the Kurds all of a sudden. He's been ignoring the Kurds his entire tenure as president, and now all of a sudden this guy's got a soft heart and wants to arm the Kurds, for Christ's sake? Give me a break. It's desperation. You understand that? It is a failed foreign policy. Him arming the Kurds is proof of a failed foreign policy, folks. And if you are still for Hillary Rodham Clinton, then you are voting for this failed foreign policy. He's going to arm the Kurds for crap. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. He's going to arm the Kurds. I mean, what a desperate piece of trash. Seriously, I mean, you know, Obama, you have completely demoralized America on the world stage. Can this guy please be removed from office, man? I'm tired of this guy. I'm freaking tired of him, man. He's an imbecile, man. I mean, he's a shameless, just shameless psychopath. Jesus Christ. Anyway, once again, Obama's going to arm the Syrian Kurds against ISIS. Get the hell out of here, man. What a stupid idiot. Anyway, look, let me move on to the last subject matter here. Did you all hear that the Senate just recently passed a multi-billion-dollar tank sale deal to Saudi Arabia? Yeah, this was after they sent a bill to the desk of the president allowing 9/11 victims to sue Saudi Arabia for the attacks on 9/11. And, of course, Barack Obama vetoed that. That's right. That's right. You see, this Congress, they sent a bill allowing the 9/11 victims to sue Saudi Arabia for the 9/11 attack, and Barack Obama vetoed the son of a bitch, all right? Now, of course, the Congress and the Senate, they're like, well, look, we think we have enough political leverage to override the presidential veto, which means that they're going to have to vote for cloture, which, you know, I don't want to get into the whole technicalities of congressional protocol, but they do need a majority, a major majority of both House and Senate to be able to override the president's veto and make it into law, which is unheard of. I'm really surprised that everybody's being bipartisan as it relates to this particular issue, but I think it's just rather politically convenient for all these political scumbags to do so. All right? So once again, all right, the Senate is backing tank sales, a multi-billion-dollar tank sale to Saudi Arabia, yet they just recently passed a bill allowing the 9/11 victims to sue Saudi Arabia for the attacks on 9/11. This is just lunacy. It doesn't even make any sense. I mean, if the Congress passed this bill and put it on the desk of the president, which he vetoed, and now the Congress is trying to override the veto, why are they selling tanks to Saudi Arabia? I mean, it's just pathetic, man. This is what we have in power. This is what we keep electing into the Senate, into the Congress. We need to elect new blood, fresh faces, for Christ's sake. Get it through your heads. Get it through your heads, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Give me my drink, man. Give me my damn drink. I'm telling you, folks. I'm telling you, it doesn't look good as far as what our political so-called leaders are doing for us. It doesn't look good at all. And it's time for every one of you to start getting political and start and get political quick. All right? I'm serious. I'm not joking around. I mean, look at how much of a target of the government I am, folks. I can't even print out a stamp of my avatar because it's supposedly politically dangerous. All right? I'm serious. I mean, the freaking United States Postal Service knows. Obviously, Homeland Security knows. I mean, give me a damn break here. Jesus Christ, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I would advise you all to purchase one of these world's most dangerous autographs of yours truly if you haven't done so, I'm going to pull these off here. Well, I don't know, man, because I have to pull them off if I'm going to sell the engineer's autograph, because I don't want to make it some competition. I don't want that. That's what you idiots are trying to do. That's what you trolls are trying to do, and I don't want to make it a competition between me and the goddamn engineer. I don't want to do it, man. Anyway, folks, once again, I would remind you, get one of these world's most dangerous autographs that have been handcrafted by yours truly. Go to your web browser right now and put in ghost.market. That's right, ghost.market. I'm telling you this right now, man. Just having that as your possession all of a sudden makes you just as dangerous. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, I can't believe it. I can't believe all I am is a goddamn internet talk show host, for Christ's sake. Good God. Anyway, look, before I move on to Radio Graffiti, I want to talk a little bit about the InfoWars organization and Alex Jones. Now, folks, Alex Jones recently put out an open call for anybody that wants to become a radio host on Infowars.com, for Christ's sake. And what he asked people to do was, record yourself on YouTube and send it to him, and you can become a goddamn radio host if he likes you, whatever the case might be. I mean, wouldn't it be ironic, is what I'm saying, if me and InfoWars can make a deal? Because, I mean, with all due respect, folks, InfoWars literally rips me off on a consistent basis, and if you don't believe that, then you're an idiot, all right? And you're a goddamn idiot. But look, I'm not going to harp on that, because literally the folks at InfoWars and Alex Jones, they are after the same cause as I. We want Donald Trump elected. We want to make sure that America is back. We want American prosperity. We want capitalism. You understand? And that's what we want. All right? That's what I want. I mean, seriously, that's all I want. There's no sense in, making enemies out of people that are on your side. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just think that it would be rather ironic if by some chance InfoWars and yours truly over here make some kind of a deal, all right, some kind of a deal where, yours truly becomes a broadcaster on Infowars.com. All right, I'm serious. Look, hey, Alex Jones, are you listening? Look, somebody tweet this at Alex Jones here. Hey, I got 50,000 organic internet listeners from all over the world, baby. Let's make a deal. All right, let's make a deal. And look, let's make a deal, because I want to go home. All right, I'm serious. I want to get out of here. I want to go home. This is my chance. I want to go back home. I want to go home. I'm sorry, I just had to say that, folks. Anyway, look. Seriously, let's make a deal here, all right? I'd love to go back to Austin. I'd love to have a reason to go back to Austin for. I want to go home. I want to go home. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, to tweet this at the damn and you idiots on Twitter, shut up. Shut up saying, let the engineer apply and all this other stuff. Get out of here. And look, the only reason that I'm saying this, folks, is because I believe that if InfoWars applies itself appropriately, which I believe it has, I have to admit that the organization itself, outside of Alex Jones, is literally becoming a new news organization, a new news outlet, a network of sorts. And I applaud that. I think that it's something that needs to be, if there's anything I can do to help its progress, I'd love to do it. But look, I just want to go home, man. I'm serious. I just want to go home. All right, I just want to go back home. I miss Austin, man. I miss the city. I miss the city, man. I miss the city, so, let's seriously, hey, InfoWars Hey, Alex Jones, let's make a deal here, all right? All right, and seriously, I mean, I'm not joking around. I mean, you know, let's fight the info war. Let's get Donald Trump elected. You know, let's go to. I mean, let's just do it all here. All right, I'm serious. And if not, it's no big deal, man. But I want to go home. I'm sorry. Look, I know I've got some inner circle members out here in San Antonio. I'm sorry. I'm not. There's nothing against you. It's me. All right, it's me. I like the big city. I like going outside and seeing a whole bunch of action. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just... Anyway, let me move on, all right? I'm sorry, folks. I mean, I just, you know, my apologies here, all right? You know what I mean? I'm sorry. All right? I'm sorry. Shut up! All you idiots on Twitter, shut up! I'm not crying! I'm not crying! All right, I'm just saying, you know, I'm killing two birds with one stone here, all right? I mean, first off, you know, I can bring some new blood, some new fresh face, some new demographic on a global scale to InfoWars, and secondly, I can go back home. Anyway, look, I'm going to stop this. Let's just get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, all right? And I'm talking about Radio Graffiti! That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you've got to do is give me a call right now at 425-390-6146. And when I call on your area code, you got exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. All right? And look, if that happens, if by some chance that does happen, InfoWars and TCR, we get together, we're doing something, I'm going to make sure that Alex Jones has a little, just enough to hire the engineer. All right, engineer? Yes, sir. All right, good. All right, I'd like to see the engineer in an InfoWars shirt. All right, we'll see what happens. All right? We should see what happens. Anyway, let's move on to the broadcast, folks. Do we have any Radio Graffiti calls, engineer? All right, well, we've got some Radio Graffiti callers, and let's go ahead and get to them right now. All right. Anyway, folks, wait a minute, what the hell's going on with the switchboard, engineer? What the hell's going on here? Jesus Christ. Don't tell me that we've got a switchboard problem here, folks. Hold on just 1 second here. Do something about it, engineer. Do something. It's Radio Graffiti time. Do something. Jesus Christ, folks. My apologies. We're having technical difficulties here. All right? So, without any further ado, let's get to Radio Graffiti. And shut up, you idiots on Twitter. I'm not crying. Shut up, man. I'm not crying. Anyway, who else do we got here? Let's go to Radio Graffiti. We got area code, how about 512? Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, to the Disco Waffle, Radio Graffiti.
It is I, the Teutonic Plague, and today I want to discuss Twilight. Plague's gonna be all sentimental and talk about Prince Twilight. How cute. Shut up. What I have to say...
Oh, my God. What? No, are you kidding me? Come on, stop player hating on Plague. How about 517 Radio Graffiti?
Vote for Donald Trump. Make America great again. Undo this, hurt the establishment, cause 9/11 was an inside job. Unmake the...
Oh, my God. I mean, are you actually trying to sing that to a tune of Celine Dion, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ, you got to be from Canada. How about Anonymous, Radio Graffiti? somebody playing the drums out there. Not too bad, man. Keep being musical. And shut up on Twitter. I'm not having a freaking mental breakdown, all right? I just want to go home. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Vote 73, Radio Graffiti.
Alex Jones, are you listening? I'm not having a freaking mental breakdown.
Tune of Celine Dion.
Stop player hating on plays. Alex Jones, are you listening? I'm not having a freaking mental breakdown.
Tune of Celine Dion.
Stop player hating on plays. Alex Jones, are you listening? I'm not having a freaking mental breakdown.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I just said that! Just do it! Oh my God, I literally just said that about 5 seconds ago! Jesus Christ, I mean, good God! I mean, 5 seconds ago, I literally just said that! I literally just said that crap! Jesus Christ, man. This is the internet butt stalker S, man. Oh my God. Give me a freaking mic, man. I just said that, man. I mean, these splices are getting faster and faster. It's almost scary. Jesus Christ. 484 Radio Graffiti.
No. Hot. No. Woo! No. Hot. No.
Jesus Christ, what is this, Techno Ghost now? I mean, what is this, like 1992 Techno Ghost, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ. 904 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, this is Axel Joey. I want to say something because I think the national anthem is pretty racist. I found the third verse, and there's one of the quote that says, "No refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave. All hail Big Moon Goddess Princess Luna."
Well, you know, it would have been funny, man, that you got yourself a relaxed tongue for some reason. And I'd look into, maybe getting a speech impediment teacher or something of that nature, with all due respect, sir. 909, Radio Graffiti.
I take a look at my enormous penis, and my troubles start to melting away. I take a look at my enormous penis, and my happy times are coming to stay. I got a singing idea, wearing a glass in my tail, I am feeling like a sunshiny day. Look at my enormous penis, everything is going my way.
All right, get it. I mean, give me a break, man. I mean, what kind of an idiot lowlife do you have to be? You're making a song about your penis. All right? Give me a freaking break. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Dr. Ghostler, raise up.
Oh, you messed up there, boy. Oh, man, he was going to do one of those stupid little spiels there, and he's like, you stupid, stumbling, mumbling little jerk. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake, got nowhere to run. Tonight goes on as I'm fading away.
All right, right. You fruited up the broadcast enough with that crap. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Benito Gostini, Radio Graffiti. I'm going to get a 10,000 cc super gyration toy, okay? And I'm going to shove it up right now.
You son of a bitch. Trying to make me sound like some butt toy playing Fruit Bowl. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you, man. You know, without a doubt, once again, for Christ's sake, a Fruit Bowl goddamn Wednesday, man. Fruit Bowl goddamn Wednesday. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Freaking Fruit Bowls, man. Jesus Christ. Christ's sake, man. 267 Radio Graffiti.
Hey there, Ghost. It's a good old friend, Bernie Sanders. And I just want to let you know that the prognosticator of prognosticators has struck again. All right? I told you he was part of InfoWars, and what do we got here, huh? What do we got here, Ghost? You part of InfoWars, ain't you, Ghost? You know it, and I know it. Keep supporting that.
Just shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up, man, all right? They're looking for a radio host, all right? I'm just saying, let's make a deal. I'm not a part of InfoWars, for Christ's sake. Let's make a deal, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, give me the mic. Give me the mic, for Christ's sake. Look, I'm just saying, let's make a goddamn deal, all right? And I got 50,000 live listeners. I'm probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, podcast on Blog Talk Radio, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, look, we both want Trump elected. We want to make sure we bring in capitalism. We want to make sure that we implement freedom. We want to make sure that we convey the information to the people. We make sure that we penetrate their simplistic noggins is what we got to do. That's what we got to do, man. And let me tell you something. I've got a bunch of young people that are going to be the future of this country, that are going to be the leaders of this country, that are going to be the capitalists of this country and other countries abroad. I'm sparking synapses throughout the world. I'm creating capitalists. That's my whole objective. That's what I want to do. I want to create capitalists. I want to create capitalists. Jesus Christ. 203 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, what's going on? I just want to give a quick shout out to the Brilliant Network. Congratulations on 5,000 subscribers, man. We finally got rid of that no-good Matt Crowley, man. Woohoo!
I have no idea what you're talking about, but good for you. Jesus Christ. 818 Radio Graffiti.
Is that me?
That's you.
Hey, I wanted to ask, so apparently there's rumors going around that Hillary Clinton's actually a cyborg because of the way she compulsed on 9/11. What are your thoughts on that?
No, give me a freaking break, a cyborg. Jesus Christ. All right, stop huffing on the freaking gasoline, son. All right, seriously. 808 Radio Graffiti. Ain't nobody talking there. We got to keep going. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
This is Sparta Radio Graffiti.
This is True Boss Nigger Radio. True Boss Nigger Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
That ass of being the boss.
Give him white man's town or give him death.
You see what I'm talking about, engineer? You see, that one time, that's all you did. And these people just won't. They won't let it die.
broadcasting from his sheriff's office in beautiful 1800 San Antonio, Texas.
Not as hard, for Christ's sake. What is it? What is it? You are a sick son of a bitch. You know, what if... I'm not even going to go there. Yeah, obviously, you're a racist retard. I didn't even realize that, for Christ's sake. But that's beside the point. Obviously, you got some juice back in this microphone, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the boss of the niggers, the man they call...
Jesus Christ. What did I tell you, engineer? God damn it! Damn it, engineer! What did I tell you, man? God damn it, man! They're never gonna let me live this down, man! They're never gonna let me live this down, man! Oh, my God! Jesus Christ, man! Give me the mic! Give me the mic! I mean, I'm serious, man. I cannot believe you people are pitting me against my employee, the engineer, man. I'm serious. You see what you did, engineer? Huh? Oh, come here. Do you see what you did? You see what you did? Damn it, man! God damn it! Jesus Christ, man. Good God. Who else do we have here? Who the hell else do we got going on, for Christ's sake? Anonymous Radio Graffiti! Radio Graffiti! DJ Collie. Radio Graffiti.
Another one.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Yes! Yes! I freaking love DJ Collie. Woo! DJ Collie is actually a very close associate of mine. Don't talk trash about that man, all right?
Because I'm off the CC, and I'm off the Hennessy. Like your boy from Compton said.
All right, yeah, I am not a fan of DJ Khaled, all right? I am certainly not a fan. I'm sick and tired of seeing his idiot ass on the internet like he's some viral fat piece of trash, all right? I'm serious. He's a substandard producer and a fat piece of trash. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Let's just go ahead and get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. And I'm talking about Apple Bloom says the darndest things.
Hi, Ghost. I'm Apple Bloom. I was talking to Applejack the other day, and she was telling me about how Fluttershy got fucked by the engineer. Ooh-wee, that was a fucked up story.
God damn it, would you freaking bronies! This football Wednesday, God damn it! Freaking bronies! I'm getting infested by bronies! God damn it, man! I've actually got My Little Pony characters calling me. Jesus, man. I mean, you all hearing this crap, man? Are you all hearing this garbage, man? Oh, my God. What a fruitiest of fruit bowl ass Wednesdays, if I don't say the goddamn least, man. The fruitiest of fruit bowl Wednesdays, man. The fruitiest of fruit bowls. Give me the mic, man. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic, man. I mean, do you hear this crap, man? I got freaking these bronies calling. I actually got My Little Pony characters calling up, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Hey, all you idiots that are on Twitter telling me to stop abusing the engineer, I'm not abusing the engineer, all right? All right, I'm just, telling him what to do in a physical way, all right? That's all I'm doing, so just sit there and shut up, and don't tell me how to do my job, and don't tell the engineer how to do his job. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Don't worry about what we're doing over here on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all right? We know what we're doing, all right? We know how to do our job. Jesus Christ. Give me my drink. Give me my drink. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, man, no respect. I get no freaking respect from this broadcast. Man, I got 50,000 people that listen to me on a consistent basis, live, all right? And the only people that call me up and continue to just agitate my broadcast are these troll terrorists and cyber vermin, even though I have prognosticated countless events, even though I give probably Internet Hall of Fame broadcasting analysis and content, even though I have provided information for people to become filthy rich, all right, I still get no goddamn respect on these internets, and I really don't appreciate it one goddamn bit, all right? I mean, you understand that? I mean, I'm a capitalist, and I deserve the respect accorded that title from each and every one of you scumbags that are sitting here trying to besmirch me and trying to besmirch my show. Son of a bitch. Anyway, folks, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Let me just calm my ass down here, please. Let me just calm down. Let me just calm down and just take one more caller, all right? Just take one more caller. I'm sorry, folks. I got a lot on my plate here. I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my plate, all right? I want to go home. And, you know, I don't want to talk about it. It's not like you people care anyway. It's not like you care about me anyway. You don't care about me. Y'all never did care about me. A lot of you people want me dead. So you don't care about me, for Christ's sake. I'll take one more caller. Let's just take a couple of more callers. 614 Radio Graffiti. I am
the beast of darkness. You're a pretty ass I'm standing. You're a fruit bowl. I will show you 2 hours.
Yeah, you know, I don't really know what the hell that was, but you know what? I'm getting sick and tired of this, all right? I'm getting sick and tired of you trolls out here. And you know what? You know, you trolls, I don't know what I have to do to get it through your thick-ass head, all right? Your thick-ass head, that you need to understand, while you're sitting in here having little laughs, all right? While you're sitting out here, while you're doing all that crap, all right? Your parents are the ones that sold you out. Your parents threw you into wood chippers, you stupid imbeciles. Don't you understand that? Your parents threw you into wood chippers and you don't care. You don't have any care in the goddamn world. That's what gets me. That's what I can't comprehend with you morons, for Christ's sake. Your parents threw you into wood chippers and you don't care. So I'll tell you what. Before I get the hell out of here, I want each and every one of you to know what your parents have done to you. I am going to do an audio effigy of your parents throwing you into the wood chipper. That's right, this is an audio effigy of you being thrown into a goddamn wood chipper, for Christ's sake, you sorry sack of crap. Hey, engineer! Throw on that goddamn wood chipper! Throw on the wood chipper! This is an audio effigy of you being thrown into a wood chipper by your parents. Throw on the wood chipper, engineer! Throw it on! That's right. That's right. Now throw these kids into the wood chipper like their parents did. Throw them into the wood chipper. Throw them into the wood chipper. Your parents did this. That's right. Your parents did this. Your parents did this! Your parents did this, you piece of crap! Your parents did this. All right, shut off the engine. Shut off, engineer. Shut it off. Yeah, you see that, huh? You see that? That is an audio effigy of you being thrown into wood chippers by your parents. I hope you enjoy it, you ungrateful troll terrorist and cyber vermin. Anyway, folks, I'm getting the hell out of here. Tonight, I'm going to put the poll up on what we should do with the third hour that will be officially launched this Baller Friday. This Baller Friday, we will launch the official third hour. Tonight, we're going to have the poll on when it should be. Should it be an hour earlier and start the broadcast at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, or should it be put at the end and end at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time? Let me know. We're going to put up the poll later. Once again, folks, I really don't want to do this, man, but I guess we're going to put the engineer's autograph up for sale on the Ghost.market site this Friday. And look, I don't want to make it a competition, engineer, all right, deal? Seriously, I don't want to make this a competition, and you trolls better not. And besides, I know that there's not going to be more sold than me. I'm not, come on, I'm the talent, man. It's True Capitalist Radio hosted by Ghost, all right? All right, True Capitalist Radio hosted by Ghost. So I know that I'm going to get, it's not even a contest, all right? It's not even a contest. Anyway, folks, once again, I will be back here tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And, of course, follow me on Twitter, folks. The Twitter name to follow is PoliticsGhost. All one word, no underscores. PoliticsGhost is the name to follow. Folks, I will be here tomorrow, Thursday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be here. And once again, this Baller Friday will be the official 3 hours, baby. 3-hour Baller Friday. 3-hour free format edition. 3 hours, baby. And then we're going to put the engineer's autograph on sale instantaneously during the show. And that's all there is to it. Anyway, once again, let Alex Jones and InfoWars know. Let's make a deal. True Capitalist Radio and InfoWars. Let's make a deal, baby. Anyway, I am out of here. Long live the capitalist army, and death to feminism, death to socialism, death to communism, and death to totalitarianism. You better be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And by the way, go ahead and get yourself the most dangerous autograph to have right now in today's America at Ghost.market. I'm out of here. You Milky Lickers better be here tomorrow. I better see you here 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm out of here.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Okay. That is the show, guys. Well, no third hour. Yeah, no third hour. Sucks. But he did state that there's going to be a 3-hour show this coming Baller Friday, so expect 3 hours this Friday coming. So it's going to be all extended. Anyways, just want to say thank you guys once again for tuning in to the live stream, and those who are listening to the YouTube archives, thanks once again for listening in. Of course, I may have to block out an audio because, of course, it's going to be block banned somewhere out of Germany because for real, there's an audio splice from that wood chipper that is really copyrighted yet blocked in one country, and that's in Germany. My God. I will try my best to actually, get that removed or some point, just to get the audio blocked. So, of course, the wood chipper will have to be muted. So, it may have to if it gets to. So, I'm just gonna say that out loud. And of course, overall, my thoughts about the show. The show was pretty decent. Of course, you saw me finishing Doom. At least I'm actually pretty happy about that. Tomorrow you'll see a new game. We'll call it the Gears of War Remastered. The first one, of course. So you will see gameplay of that. Of course, it's going to be a build-up for the fourth game, which I'll be getting in the next month. So I'm playing all Gears games 1 to 3 on story mode. No multiplayer, so don't expect any multiplayer, just all story. So, yes, do expect that. What else?
Oh, I think that's pretty much it for me. I don't know now.
I don't know. I don't think they're pretty much on anything else for me to say, but let's move on for some YouTube shout-outs, shall we? Before we get to the YouTube shout-outs, make sure to actually follow me on Twitter at The Burning Network or Ghost's Twitter account at PoliticsGhost. And if so, make sure to subscribe me on YouTube, as I do BTR's broadcast every day, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you live in the West Coast, 2 p.m. Pacific. If you live somewhere around the world and want to listen to it live, make sure to tune in and convert your time zone to 4 p.m. U.S. Central Standard Time. And just convert that from your time zone so you know exactly what time it starts. So, let's do some YouTube shoutouts, shall we? So, the part of the very end of the end of the broadcast where I, your host and streamer BN King, gives YouTube shoutouts for anyone who's on the YouTube live stream. Of course, in order to participate in this, you got to make sure you're pretty much active in the chat rooms, and only I will see you in the active users list, not the chat room whenever it goes on, but in the active users list first. So, I'm going to be naming you guys from A to Z. Anyone who's in the chat room, if I missed your name that you weren't in the active users list, I will go back to the chat room and make sure I'll get everyone who's actually in present. So, let's get to this right now. So, let's begin. Who we have? We have Atron Havoc. Hey, man. We got Blackout Warm. The truth will set you free. So, we got Bloopy Loop. Beamar. Hey, Beamar. We got Bob Tom. Bright Heart. Brony Drumming. Hey, Brony. We got Centron 800. We got Canonus. Selena Agenam. And let's see what he has. Chaos Pony. What's up? Dr. Mento. Fabulous Freddy the Tupac of Pornhub. Fia. Felipe Brawler 202. Phonetolon 942. F Google Plus. Gabe the 13th. Ghost Sock. Grey Wolf Rob. G's in the place. What's up, G? We got Haruko Doshi 904. Haruka Takahashi. Hey, Haruka. We got Jacking Off. Got it right this time. Jacking Off. Okay. Yep. He's jacking off. We got Jennifer Mong. Jiggly Ribs. Hey, Jiggly. We got Louis Rosales. Major Mike. Marcus Scott. Mario. We got Master Chief Boy 11. Mega Man Fan 1987. Late the Long. Nova Darkshine. All Eyes Magician. Pezza. Plecotabus 1138. Pone Waifu. Retro Go 12. Sarkoth. Scarlet Moon. Tell me I pronounce this right. Shanus. We got Skull Y2K. Steve Smith. Striver Survivor. Tech Night Color Shorty. The Chris Rich Gaming. Tongue twisting. Let me repeat that. The Chris Rich Gaming. The Pale Hammer. Hey, 2048, man. Thanks for that shout out. We got the Unknown Legend 1, 2, 3, 4. Twiley Atkins. Hey, Twiley. The good Apple Bloom entrance there, bud. Really loved it. Hope to see more characters from you, man. But that Apple Bloom, you actually did it live on the BTR this time. Good laugh. Good laughs. Twins Rock 15, TXB Jr., and Video Game Lover 58. Oh, and Zakura. Can't forget about Sakura. Shenzi. Jesus. Shenzi. Jesus. I just gotta say Shane this time. I'm not gonna put the whole S because it's just gonna be so confusing. Alright, Proach Street Bullet. I'm just going back into the chat room. It's up, man. Who do we have? I'm looking back here in the chat room, see who I missed. If I missed her name, make sure just to write it down. Pizza. Say yours. Who else? Do. Oh my god, it's Omizi. Shane Easy. You keep confusing me a lot, Shane Easy. You get confused with this, with the essay. Need to remember next time. Jesus. Silence Night Sky. Can't forget about you, Silence. Who else? No, I did forget about the Spidey. I did not forget about Spidey. I already said his name. I can't want to say his name again. Ha 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 ha. Try to save me. Don't see anyone else. Looking back up, I don't see anyone. Alright. Man, who's texting me? Oh. That's you, Haruka. Okay, Haruka, you want me to show you that? Easy! I get it. S-A, easy, I can't. Alright. Shane, which one from one? Either one or two? Shane, easy. That's the one. Or two, Shane, S-A. Which one is actually pretty much you prefer? If it's Shane Easy 1 or Shane Essay 2. Please let me know that. Okay. TCR Rye, man. What's that remix and splice? You have missed everything. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys something that Haruka really that wants me to show everybody. Oh geez. There goes the chat room. Alright, Shane Easy. Got it. Thank you. Alright. Let me see if I can actually get this screenshot. This is something that I'm going to show to everybody what Haruka did. If you remember last week's what Haruka did of the drawing, well, finished the coloring scheme, and I think I love it. So let me show that on screen. Bam. There we go. That's, oops, why is that thing there? Haha. Well, there we go. The finished colored product of Haruka. That's actually pretty damn awesome. I love it. Really well detailed right there. Yeah, very well detailed. Ghost in the middle. We see just some being short. That's actually pretty awesome. Colored, of course, Haruka's OC and also my OC on the left. Pretty damn well, pretty damn awesome. GG, press 1 for an awesome art. Awesome art. Haruka's awesome art. Yes, just press 1 because it's damn awesome. Yeah.
Ooh, this is actually pretty nice.
Ghost must see, definitely. If when I will retweet this, and hopefully everyone else will retweet it. So if anyone wants to actually retweet this to Ghost, I'll retweet. Haruka will post on her Twitter, and I will make sure to retweet. All right. So I just want to show you that. So let me just turn it off. There it goes. All right, so that's pretty much it for this stream. I just want to say thank you guys once again. I'm gonna have to go offline now because I'm gonna have to get ready because today is Lucha Wednesday. Yeah, we're Lucha Wednesday, where I stream some Lucha action going on. And you know what Lucha Wednesday is? Make sure to really actually just follow the link to my Twitter because of course I can't tell you what it is here, but if you know Lucha, and you know Wednesdays, and if you know what's going on for 1 hour of awesomeness, then you know you'll get some awesomeness. Literally some awesomeness. You want to stream my show on the stream? Sorry, G, can't. I'm gonna have to be off now. But if anyone wants to join G sessions, just really much just listen to G. Of course, he's going to do a radio of his, but I cannot stream it here because I need to get off, and I need to do another stream that needs to get ready. And of course, CK Smith, you already got what it means, man. GG CK, you actually got what it means, but you can't say it. One of my words speaks, but the chat room say it so. AKA CK Smith said it. All right, I am off. I am out. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you guys tomorrow or on the next BTR. I was like BTR. TCR broadcast. There we go. That's pretty awesome. What's awesome? All right, I'm out. Later.